Priscilla was the only daughter of one of the wealthiest families in Lagos. Beautiful, intelligent, and successful, she had everything most people dreamed of, except love. After spending years abroad studying, she returned to Nigeria carrying silent pain in her heart. Every relationship she had ever experienced ended the same way. Men admired her beauty, her status, and her family's wealth, but never truly loved her. Slowly, Priscilla stopped believing in love completely. Back in Lagos, surrounded by luxury and comfort, she still felt empty inside. The only person who truly understood her was Adam, her childhood friend. They had grown up together and studied abroad together, sharing memories that lasted for years. Adam cared deeply for her and always tried to make her smile again. One afternoon, Adam invited Priscilla to a luxury cafe in Victoria Island, hoping to help her relax. The cafe was beautiful and peaceful, filled with soft music, warm lights, and the rich aroma of coffee. While they sat together talking, a man walked into the cafe. His name was George. George was Adam's old secondary school friend. Unlike Adam and Priscilla, George came from a poor background. Life had never been easy for him. Though handsome and intelligent, he struggled financially and survived by depending on women for money instead of working hard for success. The moment George saw Priscilla, he became interested immediately. Her beauty, elegance, and wealthy lifestyle caught his attention instantly. After reconnecting with Adam, George quietly asked about her. "Is she your girlfriend?" Adam laughed and explained that Priscilla was only a childhood friend. That answer changed everything in George's mind. That night, George sat alone in his small apartment, thinking deeply. Tired of poverty and desperate for a better life, he decided to use Priscilla as his next opportunity for wealth. The next day, George contacted Adam and asked if Priscilla was single. Adam, believing his friend was genuine, encouraged him to try. When Adam later mentioned George to Priscilla, she laughed bitterly. "All men are the same," she said softly. But after much persuasion, she finally agreed to give George a chance. Soon, George began taking Priscilla out across Lagos. Romantic dinners, rooftop lounges, beautiful night drives through glowing city streets. For the first time in years, Priscilla slowly opened her heart again. George made her laugh, listened to her stories, and pretended to care deeply about her feelings. Before long, they became lovers. But behind the smiles and romance, George was hiding the truth. He never truly loved Priscilla. To him, she was only a shortcut to wealth. Secretly, George manipulated her emotions, collected money from her, and planned how to use her family's influence to change his life forever. Blinded by love and hope, Priscilla ignored every warning sign because she desperately wanted their relationship to be real. But one evening, everything changed. Priscilla accidentally overheard George speaking carelessly on the phone to his friend. Laughing proudly, he admitted that he never loved her and was only using her to escape poverty. In that moment, Priscilla's heart shattered completely. The pain was unbearable. That same night, under heavy Lagos rain, she confronted George, with tears streaming down her face. George tried to apologize and explain himself, but the damage was already done. For the first time, Priscilla saw the truth clearly. With heartbreak and disappointment, she ended the relationship and walked away forever. After the betrayal, Priscilla disappeared from social life. She spent months healing emotionally and rebuilding herself. Instead of allowing pain to destroy her, she turned her suffering into purpose. She created a foundation to support struggling young women and students from poor backgrounds. Through it all, Adam remained beside her quietly, He never pressured her, never used her, never asked for anything in return. He simply loved her sincerely. And slowly, Priscilla realized that true love was not manipulation, lies, or selfishness. True love was patience. True love was honesty. True love was peace. Over time, her bond with Adam grew stronger, deeper, and more meaningful than ever before. Unlike George, Adam never saw Priscilla as wealth or opportunity. He saw her heart. And in the end, Priscilla finally opened her heart once more. Not because she was desperate for love, but because she had finally found someone worthy of it. Together, they began a new chapter built on trust, healing, friendship, and genuine love. Because sometimes the greatest heartbreaks lead us to the love we truly deserve.